All right, YouTube. I want to make another video. We get this quite. We've been doing the podcast. We haven't been doing the podcast. We did the podcast this week, and we get a lot of cool questions. And a question keeps on coming up, and it's a good question, but you know it gets tiring answering some of these questions. But you know, one of the questions is like, you know, how do I get better in a fighting game? What do I need to do? And the question is, man, you just got to keep playing. You got to keep playing, and you just got to accept. Like the biggest thing is accepting that you suck at the game, that you have to like, until you truly admit that you are trash at the game and you must learn, you have to like, you know, you just have to accept that you suck, and then there you build and you grow, right? Because I remember that, man, like just, you know, everyone thinks they know about a fighting game, everyone thinks they know about like you know, everyone thinks they know everything until they get fucking their back blown out, right? I always talk shit and I thought I was just like the best in Tekken Tag. I knew jack shit about Tekken Tag, and then my friend that got me into fighting games, he fucking blew my back out, and it was one of those like take me in sensei, you know what I mean? So I mean, there's a lot of people that pick up older games that have been out for a long time. So a perfect example of that right now is a lot of people are playing Plus R, and Plus R, or even Guilty Gear XX, has been out since like 2002. And Plus R is like the newest version of that game, and that was 2012, I believe. I want to say 2012. So this game has been out for like 12 or something, you know. Anyway, but everyone, like all these new people in, at least for the San Diego scene, are picking up this game, and they, you know, everyone just says it's hard. It's a hard fucking game, man. Like, you know, I played this game when it first came out, and then it was just like a game, like a pickup game to me, because I was playing like Street Fighter 4 and Tekken. But it's a game that I really want to learn. And it's a game that now I'm finally like getting, like asking questions and actually really trying to learn the game, because I'm waiting for Strive. I feel like we're all waiting for Strive, and even though playing Plus R is not going to help us with Strive, it's just a cool placeholder, and we have 3 months, so you know, 3 months to learn a new game. But I mean, a lot of people are really, you know, it's a hard game. There's been people that been playing this game for a very long time. So if you, especially, I guess what our community is, that if a lot of new people are gonna play, for instance, like J Smack, Toki, Drake, Hudson, a lot of these people have experience. Like these games are the games that they play. These are their main games, and they're hard games, man. And a lot of people pick hard characters that they might not know is a hard character, but it's just one of those things that if you really want to stick with it, you have to stick with it, man. You have to go through it. The last 2 days I've been getting my back blown out by Drake. Everyone, I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to learn. It's hard for me. Like, I have a lot of bad habits, and I know I'm a slow learner, but hopefully a lot of you guys aren't slow. But just remember, you gotta know that this game is old, and with any other fighting game too, it's just you got to put time in it, man. You have to put time in it. No one is a master like right the day one. They might be a master, some people, but guarantee you now, like the people that I know, no, you're not a master. And there's a lot of people that it's just something that you have to just stick with, and then no excuses. Don't make any excuses. It's never your fault, right? It's never the player's fault. It's never your fault. It's always the player's fault. The lag, it's cold outside, my fingers hurt, my stick is broken, my girlfriend or boyfriend is bothering me. Every time someone loses, it's not their fault. And like I said in the beginning of this, you always have to admit that, you know, you suck. It's you. There are a lot of people that I know that cannot admit they take a loss, they get their ass kicked, and it is never their fault. They never admit it's their fault. But like I said, like the best step to take is, you know, you just gotta take your beatings, man. And even if you think you're improving, then that's good. If you see improvement and other people see improvement, that's good. That's really good. But remember also, I mean, like me, like one day you can get like 4 ranks, you know what I mean? You're fucking everyone up, and the next day you have a really bad day and you just get your ass kicked. And none of that meant anything, right? But I mean, like, you just gotta, you have your good days and your bad days, but if you're like a new person and you see improvement, then that's good, you know? But before I end off, yeah, so there are people in our scene that are hurting our scene, that, you know, let me just get into it. If you are part of the San Diego scene, you want to strive to be this guy. Look at this guy, Tokido. This dude is a multi-gaming god. He's been around for a long time, And you know, everybody wants to be Tokido. Everybody, your main goal in the end is to be this guy. But unfortunately, we all start as this guy right here. This is the guy that we start as, right? But the thing is that you want to level up to be this guy. We don't want to be this guy. We want to be this guy. This is the guy that will not play in a free tournament, and he'll keep saying that he's gonna play in it. This is a guy that will duck you. He will always find excuses, you know. Remember, we need to strive to be this guy. This is the main goal right here, right? Okay, be Tokido, right? Channel your inner Tokido. Okay, don't be this guy. Anyway, if you like the YouTube content, you know, hit the follow button, like, subscribe, all that bullshit, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah, before we leave, make sure you comment, leave a comment about you know, the toughest thing for you to do when you play a new game, or something that is hard for you to understand, or whatever, when it comes to playing a new fighting game or learning a new fighting game.